orders police to return Senator Dino Melaye to hospital. President Muhammadu Buhari arrives Katsina State for APC World Congress. Independent National Electoral Commission accuses Kano government of displaying counterfeit voter registers. National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons arrests human trafficking syndicate. In sports, former Super Eagles gaffer last larger bet sends goodwill ahead of World Cup. Details of these and other stories in a moment. I am Nten Ekbang with the news on the hour on television Nigerian. Reprieve may have come the way of embattled Senator Dino Melaye as Kogi State High Court today gave an interim order that the senator representing Kogi West be moved to the National Hospital for further treatment. Justice Nasia Ajana gave the order after the senator's lawyer Michael Zekome sought his bail. The police had earlier taken Melaye on a stretcher before a senior magistrate's court and charged him with supplying illegal arms to two suspects to commit various crimes in the state. And in Abuja last Wednesday, the embattled senator was charged with causing damage to government property, attempted suicide, and escape from lawful custody. His lawyer argued that the offense is bailable, but Chief Magistrate Suleiman Abdullahi denied the bail and ruled that Melaye would remain in police custody for the next 39 days. The case has been since adjourned to June 11, 2018. President Muhammadu Buhari arrived to Daura, his country home, on Friday to participate in the All Progressives Congress World Congresses slated for today, Saturday. The presidential jet touched down at Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport, Katsina, at exactly 4:28 p.m. and shortly after, Buhari was conveyed in a police chopper to Daura. The president had returned to the country from the U.S. on Thursday night after meeting with President Donald Trump on Monday. Before arriving in Nigeria, Buhari had a technical stopover in London that raised much anxiety among Nigerians. On hand to receive the president on his arrival at Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport, Katsina, where Governor Aminu Bello Masari, Senator Abu Ibrahim, and the Managing Director of Nigerian Ports Authority, Hadiza Bala Usman, among others. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has accused the People's Democratic Party of plotting a return to power in order to resume looting of the nation's treasury. Osinbajo spoke in Akure, the Ondo State capital, where he inaugurated small and medium-scale enterprises clinic. The vice president described the All Progressives Congress-led federal government as well-focused and determined to leave the country. He further said that the Buhari's administration had performed better in 3 years than the PDP did in 16 years. Osinbajo, who also visited the Deji of Akure, Oba Olatoyinbo Aladelusi, described those pushing for the ouster of Buhari's administration as the corrupt who want to reclaim government at all costs in order to return the country to corrupt ways. Minister of Finance Kemi Adeosun has disclosed that the federal government has recovered the sum of 1.6 billion naira from a single account in a commercial bank. She said the implementation of the Treasury Single Account TSA made the recovery process possible. The minister made the disclosure before the Abubakar Damburam-led committee of the House of Representatives, probing the level of implementation of the TSA policy of the federal government. Adeosun further hinted that the recovery was achieved through a consulting firm engaged by the Finance Ministry. She, however, refused to give the identity of the consulting firm. Chairman of the House Committee, Damburam, had said that 540 million naira was paid to engage consultants for a job that could have been done by federal auditors at no cost to the government. Adeosun stated that government had achieved close to 100% compliance from the 1,678 ministries, departments, and agencies has so far enrolled into the policy. The Institute for Media and Society has enjoined Nigerians to remain vigilant and resolute in the protection and defense of freedom of expression during the electoral period and beyond. This was contained in a statement by the Executive Director of IMS, Akin Akingbulu, on the occasion of World Press Freedom Day. Akingbulu said the body recognizes the fact that the media continues to forge ahead in the performance of its duty to society, even in the face of challenges. He explained that the Institute has noted that the media in Nigeria continues to demonstrate resilience within an environment of harsh economic conditions. Akingbulu urged media owners and managers to provide appropriate institutional support in forms of improved welfare, professional tools, and editorial freedom to journalists. And now to sports news. Former Super Eagles coach Lars Lagerbäck has sent his goodwill message to African giants ahead of the World Cup tournament, expressing his fond memories during his time with the team. The 69-year-old, who is currently in charge of the Norwegian national team, took Nigeria to the 2010 FIFA World Cup edition, where they failed to win any game for the second time since her 1994 debut. Nigeria had lost their first two games to Argentina and Greece before drawing with South Korea to crash out in the first round. Lagerbäck had very close ties with Nigeria's World Cup opponent, Iceland, having held the reins of the Nordic country during their sensational run in the European tournament in 2016. And on the foreign scene, rap star Meek Mill will participate in a new Amazon Prime documentary series about the American justice system following his recent release from prison on bail. The Philadelphia-born, whose real name is Robert Meek Williams, was sentenced back in November 2017 to between 2 and 4 years in prison for violating probation regarding a 2008 drug and gun case. The 6-part series has been ordered by Amazon Prime and will be executed and produced by Jay-Z's Rock Nation for release at some point in 2019. As well as telling Meek Mill's life story and including some original music, it will focus on flaws in the American criminal justice system, demonstrating the negative effects of long-tail probation and what it is having on urban communities of color. And to end the news, here is a recap of the major stories. High Court in Lokoja orders police to return Senator Melaye to hospital. President Muhammadu Buhari in Katsina State for APC ward congresses. Independent National Electoral Commission accuses Kano government of displaying counterfeit voter registers. National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons arrests human trafficking syndicate. And in sports, we brought you a report that former Super Eagles coach Lars Lagerbäck has sent goodwill ahead of the World Cup. Remember, learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Always walk through life as if you have something to learn, and you will. I am Nten Ekbang. Thanks a lot for watching.